Greetings, dear learners. I am faculty of mathematics at SRN International School, Jaipur, Rajasthan. In this video, I will be explaining you the topic of mathematics of grade 7. So the topic for today's video is lines and graph. We know that how lines and graphs are very important for our mathematics. Now we will continue with the topic. So let us begin with the graphical representation. What is a bar graph? It is a pictorial representation of the numerical data by a number of bars, that is the rectangles of uniform width erected horizontally or vertically with equal spacing between them. As you can see in the graph which is given, the quarterly, half-yearly and annual examination data is given with the marks in percentage. The x-axis is showing the examination while the y-axis is showing the marks. Graphical representation, bar graph can also have double bars. This graph gives a comparative account of sales. Yes, so the example related to this is, as you saw for the single bar which is there in the left side and the double bar graph which is there on the right side. You can see that are specifically different data given. The next is pie graph, which is also known as histogram. As we have studied in grade 6 that how a histogram is made. The specialty of histogram is there is no bar or there is no bar gap. As you can see in the figure, it is there in the pie graph is there. Why it is called a pie graph? Because it is the shape is given in the circle. It is similar to pie chart. As you can see, the annual obtained marks by students are given and how a histogram is made. As you can see, there is no gap between the marks between the bars which is made here. The number of students, that is the frequency is given which is there on the y-axis. So pie graph or a histogram is there as number of students data is given and the marks, specific marks are there. So respectively the graph can be made. The next is a line graph. A line graph displays data that changes continuously over a period of time. So the time is given and the temperature is given. Now we will see how a line graph is made. As you can see, 6 am 22 degrees Celsius was there. At 10 am 25 degrees Celsius, 2 pm 27 degrees Celsius and 6 pm 23 degrees Celsius. Now how we will make, the x-axis is representing the time while the y-axis is representing the temperature. So meanwhile, when we will connect all the points, we will get the line graph. There is a slope hike in the line and there is a downfall. So this is the representation by a line graph, as you can see. The next example we can take is a boy who is doing the cycling. The line graph can be displayed as x-axis is showing the time which is in the seconds. Y-axis is showing the speed of the boy who is cycling, which is given in the meters. Here m represent the meters. So you can see at first he was with 100 speed, then he constantly went for 40 seconds. Then after C, D point has a hike, he just rose his speed to 300 meters and then it again rode to back. So that was the representation, as there is a specific study for the line graphs. So I hope that's all for today's video. You got the topic well. So in this video we have covered a graph, single bar graph, double bar graph, pie graph, which is also known as histogram, and line graph. So I hope that's all for the video. Thank you for liking it. Keep sharing it, comment on it and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening it carefully. Keep shining, stay healthy. Thank you.